Good morning, small players. Happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of Pre-Market Live Stream where we go over the scan results for the morning. As a reminder, this platform is Thinkorswim by TD Ameritrade, and the scan results here that you see here are custom. We populate the scanner with our criteria that we have put together from years of trading and finding stocks that have the potential to absolutely go nuts during the trading day. And we scan for them. We look at them and we determine the levels of support and resistance in the pre-market session. We chart it out. We set our alerts, and then we can use these levels to trade all day. The first stock is GOTU. We have been trading this one, so obviously we see the old supports and resistances here. I'm going to remove them, start with a clean chart. It looks like, even though we've been trading it in the past, it's fresh news. It's just gapping up now. I guess it's a China education stock. Okay. Has a little bit of, news. Gapped up on the news, then it pulled back. Now it's below all indicators. Well, it's finding support on EMA 50, which is good. It's bounced there twice. So we know this is a support level we can trust. So we can use EMA 50 for bounce entries. So the next time it tests it, we can enter it. Or we can just use it for an area under which we're going to put our stop loss. That's another key item we use the support levels for. Something to note is that its EMA 20 line is serving as resistance. So the first bounce here from EMA 50 to EMA 20 had a 7% move. Second bounce, because it's closing up, has a 4% move. The third bounce could end up being a 2% move. So even though this is support and you know that it should bounce on that and you should get a trade, it might not give enough of a range to trade it, right? So alternative entry for me would be break above this flat top here. So 357, 357, 356. That's a break above 358. Has squeeze potential. VWAP is at 364 and keeps descending. So depending on when it breaks, it can hit a wall on VWAP. So we can also just wait for break above VWAP as this is descending. But for now, I'm going to keep the alert here because that has obvious squeeze potential. 3 sharp rejections. We know that's where short sellers are. Okay, so that's the first one. AUTL. This is a very nice chart. This one also found bottom on EMA 50. Once it broke above VWAP, it had a nice squeeze. Now it's forming a 5-minute flag about VWAP, so above VWAP. So an entry here could be bounce on VWAP, break a 5-minute flag. Well, even bounce on this EMA 50, but now that it broke above VWAP and squeezed about VWAP, I would ideally like for it to hold VWAP. Then as it moves up, a key level to break is this level of 775. Break above that can squeeze it towards high of day. I'm going to set an alert, even though, we'll probably be trading it before that because it's setting up a perfect entry here on either VWAP bounce or EMA or 5-minute flag break. Oftentimes, actually, when I say this, people ask me what a 5-minute flag break is. A 5-minute flag break is break a flag on a 5-minute chart. I have a video on this channel. It's a 20-minute long video, but it explains this setup in great detail, and it's a setup that we trade every day, and it's my personal bread and butter setup, so it's worth watching the video. It's called How to Trade Gappers or Gap Ups, something like that. It's actually the video with the most views on this channel, so if you can filter it like that, I think that's like 6,700 views or something. So you can watch it. It explains exactly what a 5-minute flag break is and how to trade it. BBIG, we've been trading this one so much over the past couple of months. And actually I haven't seen it in the scanner in a few weeks, so it's nice to have it back. Look, we have some alert for it for 850. Just another proof of how volatile these are and why we don't hold them overnight. As fast as they can gap up, they can gap down. Not long ago, probably 2 months ago, it was at 850. Now it's at 550. Just charting out the most obvious levels on this. So I'd love to see a bounce on this EMA 20 here. That would be a great trade. It's double support. EMA 20 is just natural support, but also we have this sharp rejection here of 4.9. So a drop to 4.9 should potentially find buyers. So definitely interested in that. That would be a trade to VWAP. Profit taking on VWAP. If it rejects, close out the trade, wait for the next one. If it doesn't, keep some for the next level and the next level, etc. Traded this one on Friday. Looks like it's continuing the momentum. No new news. Still following the same momentum. It's probably a squeeze. So with it being a second day runner, could be a little more difficult to trade. Short sellers normally try and attack those. But sometimes what happens is they'll attack it in the morning. It'll get destroyed on bell. And then we determine a level above which it can squeeze, and then we trade the short squeeze. This one has a flat top on 2160, 66, 65, 67. So, because it's not really sure where, I'm going to set a break above 21.7, which is break above that flat top, and that would be a short squeeze trade. I would trade that. I do want to check. I mean, we've traded it on Friday, so I assume it's a low float. When we trade a squeeze like that, we want to make sure it's a low float, but I'm pretty sure it is. We'll check the float later. Well, I'm going to remove these drawings, even though some of the old support and resistances still seem very valid. Like there was one here and there was one here from some previous day, and it perfectly followed them. So I'm just going to mark them because it seems like they're respecting something from a previous day. Come on. And then this here is like a little annoying because it was barcoding for a little too long. I don't like stocks that barcode, so we'll see about this one. But obviously when you try to break above VWAP, look at this insane volume. So we know there's short sellers trapped there. I'm actually going to delete these other two lines because it's just a waste of time. It's like on every cent. So this one I'm going to leave because there's a rejection here, which I thought was a VWAP rejection, but then we rejected here again. So I'll say break above 137 has a squeeze potential to high of day. So I would be interested in that. You know what I'll say about this one? I like this chart because it has so much room to high of day. So, a lot of times when we look at these gappers, they had an insane move in the morning and they've pulled back. People are like, oh, they're done for the day. But for me, it's like, no, now traders have a perfect target to chase, and they are going to chase it. So it's breaking below VWAP now, which is a little bit annoying. So I would open a trade here with 5-minute flag break. If it breaks it above VWAP, if it keeps going below VWAP, then I'd wait for a break above VWAP. And then break above this level could really, cause it to squeeze towards high of day. Really interested in this one. It really has no new. Well, actually, no. I was like, there's no new news, but no, this is from Friday, so it's fine. It's a continuation. After the weekend, when you see a few days, you're like, wait, it's old news, but it's just from Friday, so it's fine. Another stock that we trade a lot. I often say any never disappoints. We can chart the obvious levels here too. When it has so many levels close by, you don't want to overcrowd your chart with charting every single one. So you do just the key ones. This is high of day, so it's naturally going to be resistance. There's a second rejection there, so it's double top. So we're going to chart that, obviously. Then this here is a pretty sharp rejection after break above VWAP. So we want to chart that too, and that's enough. Because then we have the CMA 50. I mean, I guess we can, I don't even want to chart that either because it's like VWAP. It's fine. It's enough. This one is more of a level. Because you have these two big rejections there, and now it's consolidating below it. So this is barcoding. If it picks up more volume and stops barcoding, I'll look at it. I just don't like those. Oh, wow. Wow. Why do we have so many scan results this morning? Well, I won't even bother with the ones that are too low in volume unless it's a name that we know. Like this name we actually know. This is a stock that's frequently traded, so. This one also, we know this name. Wow, this is crazy. I don't remember the last time I've seen this many scan results in the morning to the point that I want to check my criteria to see if I somehow messed it up in my sleep or something. No, I mean, it has to be correct. This is insane. Okay, well, we won't bother with the low volume ones. We'll wait until they pick up volume. It's a waste of time to chart them now. Oh, this one just dropped news. Okay, well, we can trade a secondary news move on this. If you have the course, there's a 30-minute video explaining how to trade secondary news moves. So I'm going to head back to the chat room to potentially take a couple trades on this. And I will see you guys tomorrow. In the bio, you have the link to join the chat room, to get our course so you can learn how to trade, or to purchase our scanner so you can trade these stocks on your own if you're a trader who knows how to trade. You're not social, you don't want to trade with other people, but you need help finding stocks. You can just get our scanner. All links are available in smallplayers.com/programs. Okay, see you guys tomorrow.